Hey guys, this is Steel Phoenix. I'm going to talk to you guys about the deck I ran at Locals a couple days ago. This past weekend at Stratford, Connecticut, Gaming, etc. It's a pretty competitive Locals. You guys might have heard of it. Some of you might even go to it. Very diverse meta, but it's very, very good players there. They do 5 rounds of Swiss, and then they do top 8, and they play it out. So I ran a Zombiesworn deck that I'm going to show you guys today. It went 5-0 in Swiss, topped 8, and it actually ended up winning the event. So I played Lightsworn in the finals. It was a good match. So I'm going to talk about the deck and some of my choices and then some of the top 8 meta. So here we go. For my power cards, I have 1 Dark Arms, 2 Chaos Sorcerer. Shout out to my friend and teammate Chris. He got me an Ultra German Sorcerer to play in the day because I had an Ultra Italian one. So he gave me that real cheap, real cool of him. My Lightsworn engine, I have 1 Lumina, 3 Lila. That's a Gareth. 2 Ryko, sorry about the glare, guys. 1 Celestia and 1 Jane. For the Lightsworn engine, I liked it. I ran 9 with a charge and 3 solars. The only thing I really didn't like, I didn't really like Jane. He was kind of slow, to be honest. I mean, the deck was really, really fast. The Rykos were mostly just for first turn sets or for solar recharge stuff. But the Jane didn't really do much. I attacked over a couple spies with him. That was cool. I attacked over Thunder King once. It was good, but I would much rather have it taken out for an Aaron. So as soon as I get an Aaron, that's going to be a swap right there. I couldn't really get over a lot of like face down Dark Souls and Emmer's Blades without going Revived King. So I think I'm going to take him out for Aaron. That'll be a nice switch when I get one. Card Trooper, Necrogardna, both great in any kind of Lightsworn deck. My zombie engine, I ran 2 Goblin Zombies, 2 Zombie Master, a Mizuki, and a Plague. Pretty standard. The Zombie Masters were great. I would usually just pitch the Plague Spreader, the Mizuki, the Glow-Up Bulb, Spore, get back the Goblin Zombie, and then I could use the Plague and the Glow-Up Bulb to make synchros, get searches. I'm really happy with that zombie engine. I used to run Reaper, but he was a little too slow. Took him out. Run Glow-Up Bulb and Spore as another tuners. A lot of people didn't like that I ran Spore. They said it was kind of random, kind of dead. I actually really liked the card. I was trying out other tuners before. Couldn't really find one I liked. I tried a Veiler. I tried a Infirm the Avenger. Really like Spore because he's a 1-star when I summon him out of hand. Synchro then, he gets in the grave. Once I use Glow-Up Bulb's effect, Glow-Up Bulb is pretty dead in the grave because you can only use it once per game, as you guys know. So I can remove the Glow-Up Bulb, get the Spore out as a 2-star tuner, and that's just another synchro I can get on my way to OTKing. So I really like Spore in this deck. He seems kind of random, but he's actually pretty good. My kind of draw search engine, Allure of Darkness, Charge the Light Brigade, 3 Solars, pretty easy. I mean, lots of dark targets. Charge searches out my stuff, Solars, ditch stuff, mill, gets the deck going. Rest of my spells, 2 Book of Life, really like them. I only have 6 zombies, but I mean, they weren't really dead most of the time, and a lot of the times I removed important stuff. I played Frog Monarchs in the top 4. I removed his Treeborn like 3 or 4 times the whole match. It's pretty cool. I removed like Fulham Knights and X-sabers. I removed, Flamville Magicians. I played Flamville Monarchs. That was pretty cool. I ran Trunade, Burial, Monster Reborn, Cold Wave, Dark Hole, Foolish Burial, and Mind Control. All pretty, standard stuff for this kind of deck. The Burial, it was pretty good. I mean, I only really have it from Mizuki and Plague, but it worked. It got me more synchros. The Mind Control, I really did sack with that. I Mind Controlled Rykos and popped their back rows. I Mind Controlled somebody's Dark Armed at one point and then dropped my own Dark Arm. Then I had 2 Dark Arms on the field. That was pretty cool. My traps were only 4. In the main deck, I ran Torrential, and I ran 3 Reckless Greeds. The Reckless Greed sped it up a lot. I usually hate Reckless Greed, but I sized them out a lot game 2, but game 1, they really sped the deck up and got me the cards I needed. And Torrential, I think, is one of the best traps all around, so ran that in the main. So in top 8, I played X-sabers. I 2-0'd him. It was pretty easy. I drew a lot of good cards in the opening hand the first time, and then I sided in Mind Crush, and he went Dark Soul, searched False Roll. I Mind Crushed him, and I hit 2 False Rolls out of his hand. You got to see his whole hand. That was great. Then I played Frog Monarchs in top 4. The Book of Lives really won me that. I sided in Pulling the Rugs, which were kind of random, but I ended up doing Pulling the Rug on his Caius, which he was going to target my face-down Plague Spreader. I mean, so that ended up being game for me. I played Lightsworn in the finals. Lightsworn player, a really good player. He ended up just not drawing the right cards. I mean, he opened up with a pretty bad hand, bunch of wolves, nothing really to do. I OTK'd him on the second turn because I knew he didn't have a good hand. And then the next time he dropped Gores on me, but I was able to go Chaos Sorcerer, Plague Spreader, remove a token, Synchro the 2, make Dark End, and then pop the Gores. So that was a nice plus for me. So I ended up winning the event. My team did pretty well on a whole. Again, shout out to my teammate Chris. He got me great stuff. He got me the German Chaos Sorcerer, the Italian Lumina, got me a dual terminal Mistworm. I owe him a ton of money now, but that's all right. And shout out to my other teammate rAuffant. He has a YouTube channel. It's rAuffant. I'm gonna put it down underneath the video so you guys can subscribe to him. He's just starting out. He's a good player. He's got some cool decks on his channel. You should check him out. Subscribe to him. But that's basically it, guys. So any questions on the deck, you guys can leave comments or PM me. And other than that, subscribe, guys. I'm going to put a bunch more decks up. I'm going to put some duels up. I'm really going to start getting into the YouTube channel thing again. So thanks for watching, guys.